What's going on YouTube? Anthony Russo back here for another NFL video. I just got in a couple hours ago from my bus ride. It ran a little later than expected, but I'm here now reacting to today's games. Overall, just disappointed more than anything else. Two conference championship games and four teams that were widely regarded as the four hottest teams in the NFL right now. And just, it was really tough to get through. Just both games were just so, especially the Patriots game. I just sat there and I was just bored. By the third quarter, I really just wanted to turn it off. I figured, I knew there was no way we were going to see an amazing comeback. I knew once it got to 33-9, I knew it was over. And it was really tough to watch. But I stuck through. I stuck through it, and it happened. The Patriots won, which I figured would happen. I thought Pittsburgh would give more of a fight, but I think losing Le'Veon Bell in the first quarter was the beginning of the end. Once he was gone, their best offensive weapon was gone, and that was it. And it was once they took Antonio Brown out of the game, and the Patriots have done such a good job over the years taking away the number one weapon on offenses. We've seen it time and time again. And Antonio Brown was really a non-factor. He had some catches here and there, and his stat line wasn't bad, but for him it was bad, but it wasn't bad in general. But he was out of the game, and there was no way the Steelers were going to win without Bell or Brown to combat Brady and that offense. So that game was a wash. And then Packers-Falcons, just, the injuries showed. Again, Jordy Nelson, didn't have a bad game. Devontae Adams didn't have a bad game. They both had touchdowns, but that was late. That was in the second half when, the Packers were basically already out of the game again by halftime. It was 30. I don't remember if it was 31-0 or if the Packers had scored at that point, but again, both of these games were just boring. There's really not much to react to. They were over by the third quarter. And it's so annoying when these two games should be the best two games of the year, theoretically, until we get to the Super Bowl. That's how it should work out. But just the way that just the NFL works now, and we have the Patriots who have just become this conglomerate. I just fucked up the camera a little. Sorry. But yeah, so the Patriots, again, I knew they weren't going to lose. I would have been shocked if the Steelers would pull it out. But it's just so tough to watch when the Falcons game shocked me, I'll say that. But it shocked me, but it was still difficult to watch because, again, I knew the Falcons were going to win by the third quarter. So it was like, what is the point? I know it's going to happen. The Falcons are going to win, and the Patriots are going to win. And I don't want to take away credit. That's what they're supposed to do. The Patriots, Falcons want that to happen. They don't want to leave it to the last 2 minutes. You don't want to give Ben Roethlisberger or Aaron Rodgers a chance to make the comeback. But it's just really it's disappointing as a fan to have to watch that. But overall, just a great job. Matt Ryan and Tom Brady, played the games of their lives. They showed up today, and credit where credit is due. And I really hope, really hope that, I have to naturally root against the Patriots. But more than anything, I just want a good game. I just want a game where the fourth quarter, I don't know who's going to win. I'm not already saying the Patriots are going to win or the Falcons are going to win. I want 4 quarters. I want 48 minutes. No. The NBA is 12 minutes. 15 minutes NFL. I want 60 minutes of great football, unpredictable, down-to-the-wire football. That's all I want. I don't really feel like I'm asking for a lot. And I really hope that, the Patriots, they want to prove something, after the whole Deflategate thing, especially Tom Brady wants to go out and show that he's the best of the best. And if he wins, I think the argument is there that he is. And the Falcons, who've never, I don't think anybody had them in this position. I don't think anybody saw the Falcons. I don't even think people saw the Falcons winning the division, let alone winning the NFC and getting to the Super Bowl. So great job by Dan Quinn. I said it in my preview video that he ought to be Coach of the Year, in my opinion. And now I think that they're in the Super Bowl. I don't even think it's close. I think he's the Coach of the Year, hands down. I don't know why I'm like out of breath. It's weird. But anyway, so that was my reaction. Just a lot of just boredom and disappointment. I think that's what I'm going to title this video, because I mean, what can you say? I mean, Julio Jones was an animal. We already knew he was an animal, but he showed it again. The Packers just, they lost because of injuries. And the Steelers, I think, ultimately lost just because of injuries and just lack of defensive playmakers. And I think that showed. The Patriots just were able to just torch the Steelers' weakened secondary, and Matt Ryan was able to torch the Packers' weakened secondary. That's what happened. It's not a coincidence that the two quarterbacks that have probably played the best in this playoff series, in the playoffs, are in the Super Bowl. Probably the two best quarterbacks statistically all season. Aaron Rodgers probably would have been, is up there too, but Matt Ryan and Tom Brady are having two amazing seasons. And it's not a coincidence that in a quarterback-driven league, those two teams, the Falcons and the Patriots, are in the Super Bowl. And that's the NFL we live in. And I don't think I understand why that is, because the quarterback is so important to not even just the offense, but just the team in general. He's often the leader, often the guy that the team looks to rally around when, they got to make a play, or they have to, get one last great drive or whatever it is. And that's why we see teams like the Rams and the Eagles last year. They gave up so much to get that quarterback, because the quarterback is just so important. The quarterback is the most important player on the team. You need a team around him, as teams like the Colts, showcase. But ultimately, you need a quarterback to win a Super Bowl in this league. And obviously there are counter examples to that, but they are few and far between. And Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and Ben Roethlisberger have represented the AFC in the last 14 Super Bowls. I mean, again, that's not a coincidence. And all three of them are going to be Hall of Famers. That's not a coincidence. That is the nature of the NFL that we are in. Do I like it? No. I would like to see, a good run game and a good defense, be able to win you the Super Bowl. And again, there are examples. We saw the Broncos do that. Last year they had crappy quarterback play, but they still managed to do it. But very often you need a quarterback that doesn't have to ball out, doesn't have to have 400-yard, 4-touchdown games, but has to be able to make plays when the plays are needed. And it's very difficult to find a quarterback that can do that, but you need a quarterback. It's that simple. So Patriots, Falcons, I am excited because it's nice to see a team like the Falcons who haven't been there in a while. I don't remember what they said when their last Super Bowl was, if they've ever been. I'm pretty sure they've been to the Super Bowl before, but I'm not sure when it was, if they have. I'm rooting for them. My heart is rooting for them, but I don't know. The Patriots have just looked virtually unbeatable this entire season. Alright, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. What are your thoughts on the two games, the nature of the NFL, and the Super Bowl that we now have to look forward to? Um, Again, more than anything, I just want a great game. That's what I want. Um, Alright, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Any questions, comments, or other things that you would be able to, I don't know, questions and comments, I feel like is all that you would be able to do. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.